Slightly more interesting one here, question 4. We're going to do the sine of x. Clearly that's not a linear combination of x, so a linear transformation of x. So we're going to have to do this from the table. So the sine of 90 is 1, isn't it? The sine of 180 is 0. And the sine of 270 is -1. And our probabilities here, are a and b and 0.3. So the thinking here is the range of possible values of it. So depending on what a and b are, the expected value is going to change bit by bit, isn't it? So let's try it. So I mean, I could just say, look, this has got to add up to 0.7. I mean, one way of thinking about it is just logically go through it like this. And so the one end of it would be all 0.7 being down there. And the expected value of y would then be 1 times 0.7. Then you've got 0 in the middle, and then you've got -1 times 0.3. So that, I think, would be the highest it could possibly be. And that's the maximum it could be. And the minimum value would actually just swap these two things over and stick all the probability down there and nothing there at all. And so then we've got 0 and 0 and -1 times 0.3. So I've got -0.3 there. I think that's probably the way I'm going to look at it in a simple situation like that. Might be fun to try and graph it, though, to try and do some algebra for it. Yeah, just sort of thought through that. Another way of doing it, I suppose. Rather than saying A and B, leave the A there and just change this B to 0.7 minus A. And then the expected value of Y will be 1 times A, which is A, and that's 0, and then this is just minus 0.3. Now the value of A must be somewhere between 0 and 0.7, and so the expected value of Y is 0.7 take away 3, and 0 minus 3. So same answers as I had before. Maybe that's a smarter, more sort of mathematical way of doing it. I don't know. But we're actually, in the end, you're told out that y is equal to 0.2. So we've got our normal simultaneous equations, I guess, haven't we? We've just got a plus b is equal to, why bother? If the expected value of y is equal to 0.2, we've just written down that a minus 0.3 is equal to the expected value of y, so that means a must be 0.5 and b must be 0.2. We don't need to do it all from the beginning, do we? We can just see it from that thing there. There's the answer.